everybody, welcome back to my Farming Simulator 25 hardcore mode gameplay. As you can see from last video, it's now winter. Uh, all I've done is just clear more land. I figured get the video set up a little bit better for this one. I've sold some loads, we're at 66,000. So yeah, that's where we're at. Got the greenhouse. Looks like it's finally spit out a box. I'm not too sure I'm going to invest too much in these. But yeah, you see, you got some tomatoes there. So yeah, that's where we're at. But I saved this for you guys. I don't know if it'll be able to notice as much. We'll stand right. We'll stand right here. And okay, so apparently when you paint the floor, it gets rid of the snow. So we're gonna leave that little boo boo there, and the more you know, huh? So we'll leave we'll leave that there. I don't want to wipe out all the snow. I think it's pretty neat. So where I'm at now, we got 66,000. We've got this. This is a passive income. But I got to thinking, we're hauling logs there, back. But some of these don't make as much value, like the pine trees and all that. The volume isn't there. But let's see. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's come over to this tree real fast. And I'm just spitballing. The volume of this is 4,000, right? So let's go to. Ooh, I don't want. Why is the game being dumb? All right. Well, that's okay. Anyways, I'll tool out. Let's go to this tree over here. See, this one's 1,500, and then one of these over here is worth a lot. It's the log pole. See that right there? That's a tree. That's the ones I want to sell to the sawmill. I don't like to haul these because the value is just not there. So I was like, I don't want to haul those out of there. So my plan now is we're going to do selective cuts, and everything else is going to go to what we're going to be buying right now. So let's go to construction. We're going to go to factories, and I clicked right there as soon as I said that. And we're going to come down here because we got some money. We got a little bit of money in our pockets now, and we're going to get this little sawmill. And I don't want to set it up. Look how much land we've cleared, guys. Look how far we've come. I'm going to set it up here in like the back 40 because I would like to have rotated it. Thank you. I'm going to set it right here. Yeah, we'll set it. Yeah, we'll set it. We'll set it right there. So my plan for this is 30,000. We got a little bit of money. We're gonna cut some trees down, or well, let's say cut some trees down. We're gonna take some trees over there. Like you see, I got these little odds and end pines. Get that. We'll pick this up. We'll put it in there. Come over here. We'll pick this one up, and we'll put that in there. Up in there. Close the jaws. It's probably gonna fall out. Honestly, we'll drive on down there. And yeah, things get a little slippery in the snow. So we're gonna boom. So we got that going. Now let's come in here and we're gonna set this up. Mash production point. I think when it stores, it'll spit it out. Is what it's gonna do. But we're gonna let's see. I don't know really what the value of selling is. So we're just gonna go. Let's do. We'll just do planks right now because I don't really know what I'm doing just yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna feed this with what I call the pines, the low volume stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then as that gets done, then we'll make more money, get money coming in our pockets. So I only want to put log poles in the log truck and then pine trees down there. So what we're gonna do So come down here. Because I've got some pine trees on the ground down here. And this might not be making sense to y'all, but in my mind it does. I just, like, in the volume, you know, will fill up that thing better. I just rather use these in there versus the law pole ones. Because I saw a law pole load, guys, and I almost got 30K. I'll probably get more out of that, but I don't know. It's just so much. I mean, comment. Am I doing things wrong? Do y'all think I'm going the wrong path? Are y'all enjoying the content thus far? You know? So let's get this down there and drop these off. And when spring comes, we can see it land a little better. We're going to start throwing stuff down. Hell, I might just chop a tree down into that thing. I don't know. Oh. But for all you new subscribers, I got a few of you here, and everyone that's like the videos and all that, man, I really appreciate it. It gives the channel a lot of traction. It's awesome. This is my first. This is my first like true like let's play type video system. I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to keep everyone entertained, everyone happy. I'm super self-conscious on how this is playing out. But I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm gonna vanish for a little bit, and when we come back, we'll see if we get that thing loaded up, huh? So while that's doing its thing, it's full up, by the way. We're gonna come here, like I was saying. We're gonna get some selective cuts. We're gonna look for I think it's a log pole or lawn pole. I have to remember what it is. I always get them mixed up. So let's come on down through here. I'm pretty sure that's one right there. Let's get this one cut down. I'm almost certain that's what it is. Yep. We're gonna try to lay it right down through there. And these trees, when I fill up a trailer and the truck, I get about 27,000, and that's a good chunk of money. Get this delimbed. I would like to get a bigger truck with a higher piece of equipment to put more logs into that. That would be great. Like, that would be awesome. And I think I'm just gonna go. I want to go the forestry route, but I feel like the content on that it just would get boring. But we'll see. I'm gonna keep just going with the flow, guys. Like I've said many times in these channels that I'm all over the place. So I'm just gonna play like I would normally play, and attempt to keep communicating with y'all. I guess I would say, keep y'all entertained. Make sure the videos are good. But once again, I'm cutting logs and y'all are watching, so I'm sorry. But it's a good time. I enjoy it. Let's go over here and grab this truck. Let's get some truck. And ooh crap! I grabbed that in the wrong spot. I hauled 3 or 4 loads, off camera. To kind of set this video up a little bit faster because I feel like the pacing was just a little too slow these last videos. So we'll see. I'm also using a different game recorder. The quality on this one should be tremendously better than the last ones I uploaded. So we'll see. Come on now. There we go. I knew I could get through there eventually. Yeah, I might have cut this one a little long. But see, that's what I'm saying. I want a longer trailer. But I'll need, an 18-wheeler, a semi-truck, sorry. I need a semi-truck and the trailer to do so. And I also need a bigger piece of equipment. Hopefully, between the sawmill and the greenhouse, it'll kind of, those two incomes coming in plus this. I'd like to think we see some faster rate money coming in. All right, we're gonna get this load sold real quick. 23,000, and I didn't even really pack it that good. That right there, they're worth a lot. Let's head back to the house. We'll get there. I'm gonna show you what I decided on. Okay, now that we're back here, I'm gonna show you all my plan. So right now we're driving through here. I'm gonna build a road here eventually, but we're gonna chop that tree. I'm gonna chop that tree, and that tree down. Stump grind, and this is gonna be our first pasture. Not gonna be a very big one. We're gonna start off small, but this is where it's gonna be. So, you know, you know how it goes. You guys see it, getting it all wrapped in, getting it all visualized. Okay. Ah, there it is. I did that little dirt patch right there to get y'all kind of like a little representation of what the field's gonna look like when we get there, and to kind of help me find the stumps. But this is gonna be our first field. Not very big, I know, but we gotta start small. And I try to give the road a little character, almost like it's not quite drove on. It's not as fancy of a gravel road. I think it's pretty neat. I don't like how the bushes repopulate in it, but we'll get a mower or a mulcher and we'll fix that. And I cleared this over here. We've been busy, so let's get these three trees chopped down. We'll get in there with the stump grinder, and hopefully I got enough money to get a tractor and a plow. That'll be our starter, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Once again, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get this chopped down, get all these stumps ground, and we're gonna get a field put down. All right, here it is. Field is ready. All stumps have been cut. Trees are down. Let's go to the store real fast. All right, let's see. Let's see. Obviously, small tractors. What can we afford? We're sitting at 49,000. Ooh, man, we might not. Mm, does it say? Says, that's what I always struggle with on here. Is a Excuse me. That is a mod. Is I always want to click them and see combinations because if you ever played this, you bought stuff like crap, it won't fit. But we're gonna test it out. We're gonna buy this tractor. You know what? Let's leave the rust on it because we're broke. We're buying rough looking equipment. So let's get this bought. So we're gonna need a plow. So that just come down to here. So we got mulcher, stone, spit plow. Bought the cheapest plow. Well, that's not a bad looking plow. Uh, we got a plow bot. Now to plow, we're gonna need cedars. How about a seed tank? What is this contraption? Front weight? Yes? No? Huh. Get that black. So we've got cedar, that, and a plow. I think that's all we need to get started. Perfect sowing. I think a cultivator is after it grows back out. I'm pretty sure. So we'll have time though, because we still got to get a combine and all that. So I'm gonna drive on down there, pick up the tractor. Gonna have to juggle vehicles back and forth, but it'll be fine. So let's hop in the Suburban. I really need to get something to start hauling equipment. We'll fill this up real fast. Let's go down here and let's go pick up our tractor. We'll drive the tractor back. Like I said in the first video, we're not gonna do any fast traveling. None of that, quick vehicle clip in. I'm not doing that. Let's go down here, pick up the tractor, bring the tractor back, get the field plowed, sell some more logs, and we'll get a combine bought and go from there. We're penny pinching. There it is. Let's hop on that. We're gonna have to buy a trailer because this back and forthness is gonna be a pain. Ooh, she's. Come on, baby. There you go. There we go. We got the plow. Let's cut through the woods, huh? Alright, we're back at the farm. I'm gonna cut that tree down. It's frustrating. We're cutting up to our field. I still don't know what to do with this blank area. I'm indifferent on it. We'll figure something out. So let's pull up here. Alright. So let's allow crate fields. Limit to fields. Allow crate fields. So let's lower the plow. And there we go. Oof. Ooh, man. This tractor knows it's back there. Holy cow. Okay, so let's lift plow. Am I doing this right? Guess we'll find out. Okay. Well, that time I didn't make it field, so let's go allow crate fields. And let's lower the plow again. Boy, that thing knows it's back there, don't it? This tractor is struggling with it. Hey, we don't have the money for a big fancy tractor. This is what we got to do. I feel like I'm doing this wrong, though, to be honest. Lift plow, rotate plow. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, so now we'll lift it. Because that field doesn't look right, does it? Now what we'll do is we'll put the wheels back into that same little spot, maybe? I'm getting this thing stuck. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Keep that yellow right there. We'll try that. I think I'm doing it right. If not, you're going to see me make some mistakes. Ooh. All right, guys, I'm here. Full, like, honesty and transparency. I bought a tank, an expansion tank, not an actual seeder. Because why? Because I'm an idiot. I made a mistake and it cost me some money. But hey, live and learn, right? Live and learn. So hopefully this right here will get us done what we got to do. If not, well, we'll have to figure it out. All right, let's get this lowered. Lower cedar. Let's try to stay on the machine this time. Cedar's on. Let's do this. I think I should just leave it on, honestly. No, no. Well, we're doing this job now, not you. Go on now. All right, everybody, I'm back. Wow. Yeah, I planted the seeds through the night. Might have missed some spots. I just couldn't see. I tried with the headlights. I got what I think was everything. You see some spots where I missed with the plow. Well, I'm just gonna call that good. I'm gonna say that was good. I am gonna park this tractor here so I can get my thumbnail. All right, I'll leave this in there too. This is thumbnail material. All right, let's run over here to the sawmill. See if this thing's got anything spit out yet. Nothing yet. Do I have a setting wrong? 606. This thing is slow. I have it set to storing. Is that the wrong setting? Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, we're making planks. Output mode. Selling. Distributing. I don't have to. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't. That thing is slow. Kind of regretting buying the sawmill. I wouldn't where to be that slow. Fertilize 0, needs lime, needs rolling. 2,000. Storing is right. Wow, that was oof. Sawmill's pretty slow. Hey, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. That's insane. Like that's really slow. Maybe it's because the one I bought, 'cause it's just this is a small mill. Maybe that's why it doesn't. Hmm, probably has something to do with it, just because the size of it. Well, we'll figure all that out later. Right now, guys, I think we're at a good point. We got a field put down. We cleared a lot of trees. We got a sawmill. You know, I think we did pretty good for today. We even had some tomatoes spit out. So I'll catch you on the next one. Thank y'all for watching these. You know, any little bit, you know, just thank y'all, man. You're all awesome. If you haven't liked, subscribe. Like I always say, I'm on the TikToks, I'm on the YouTubes, I'm on the Twitch, and I'm on the Facebooks. If you get a chance, just shoot on over there and give me a like and a follow. And I greatly appreciate all of you. Thank you and God bless.